Stefano and I approve this message.
Connecticut is packed with farm fresh products, which include organic foods. Corey Bean and Amy Weiss of the Community Farm of Simsbury join us. I said Weiss, it's Weiss, Amy Weiss. All right, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you both here. So tell me what's unique about the Community Farm in Simsbury.
All right, well, what we do is we have organic gardens, and all of the produce that we grow we actually donate to food banks and families in need in the Hartford, Simsbury, Avon area. And then the other great thing that we do is we provide a lot of education programs. So we had summer programs, kids coming out, taking care of our animals on the farm, and then during the school year we also go into the schools and do farm-based education about nutrition and organics, and then those kids also come to the farm and get a chance to see where their food actually comes from.
So you're teaching kids to eat right, eat organic, healthy foods.
Yeah, and then, you know, also gardening practices. They help us in the garden. They weed and they plant things and learn about what it means to be organic.
I love that. Now, Amy, what are we making here today?
We're going to be making a rhubarb coffee cake.
Ooh, and I'm assuming the rhubarb came from the farm.
Yes, it does. And during the summer, when we made the recipe, the kids harvested the rhubarb themselves.
Oh, terrific.
Before we made it to the cake.
Great, well, let's get started.
Okay. Well, let's see. Our ingredients here, we have them all laid out. It's actually a sour cream coffee cake, which adds a little bit of a tang to it, I guess.
Yes.
And so I guess what we start off with is you need to preheat the oven to 350.
Okay.
That's the first thing to do.
Sure.
All right.
I will do
Your
that.
sous chef.
The sous chef, yep. And then you're going to need a whole stick of butter, I'm afraid. There's a lot of butter
That's okay.
in this.
Put it in, Amy. It'll taste better.
And you need to cream your butter and your sugar together. I have here, let's see how much, 1.5 cups
Okay.
of granulated sugar, white sugar. And this part you just got to do with your hands.
Oh, dig right in there.
You just got to dig right in there, yeah.
You know, while you're doing that, I should ask you about summer camp on the farm, because
Okay.
it's really a unique process that you guys created.
So the program I taught that this cake comes from is called Farm Biz, where the kids were learning about small business practices. And what we did is we came up with a company name, a mission statement, a vision, goals, a business plan, the whole bit, and value-added food products that the children made, and then we sold at a local farmers market in
So
Hartford.
they actually came up with a product, they marketed their product, and then they brought it to the farmers market.
Yep, and they came
love
up with a
that.
whole marketing plan, advertising.
I think right now we're looking, it looks like the Colt building to me. Is
It
that
is the
right?
Colt building,
Okay,
yes.
and it says Hartford Harvest, that was the name they came up with.
That was the name of our company. Yeah.
And then it looks like some sort of quinoa salad. Is that what was for sale?
We sold 2 products at the farmers market. We sold the rhubarb coffee cake. We call it sweet ripe rhubarb.
And that's what we're making today. Great.
That's what we're making today. And then a quinoa and fresh veggie salad.
Great.
And
All
what's
right.
so great about the quinoa salad is that, you know, what we did was, depending on what was on the farm and ripe at the time, that's the vegetables we put in the salad.
I
so.
see. Okay.
Okay, so I've creamed the
butter and the sugar.
butter and sugar
Very
together,
good.
and then I need to beat in the eggs. So I have 2 eggs that you beat in.
Okay.
Yep. You just got to kind of do it one at a time, just to get it all mixed up. Makes kind of a paste.
I see. Okay. Do you guys have chickens on the farm? You have fresh eggs as well? Or is that
We do have chickens on the farm. We don't actually sell the eggs or use the eggs or anything like that. We actually, part of the farm's mission is this idea of helping families in need. So actually on the farm property there's 2 houses, and these houses are low-income houses for people in the community, and so they actually take the eggs and get to use the eggs, and they use
terrific.
produce off the farm as well.
Great. All right, we have about 2 minutes left.
Okay. Well, so I've got these, the eggs all mixed up together. You see it's starting to make a batter.
Okay.
The next thing you want to do is mix in your sour cream. So you need, how much sour cream? 1 cup of sour cream.
Okay.
And just plop it in. Oh, sorry.
That's okay, Amy. No problem there.
Plop it in there. And then you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So Corey, do you want to?
Yeah, I will help you out with that.
Okay. So this is making the batter for the cake.
Okay.
Also, what you're going to need for the cake is 2 cups of finely chopped rhubarb,
Okay.
which makes it the rhubarb coffee cake.
Hence the name, right?
Hence the name. And it gives it a nice, it's sort of It's not too sweet.
Okay, great. Well, we have
kind of
about a
tangy
minute
sweet.
left.
Okay.
Corey, let me ask you, what was the reaction of the campers when they were out on the farm? Because these are city kids, not normally used to an environment like that.
I mean, we do have local kids, but we do have a lot of city kids, and you know, they really love the animals. We actually have some animals on the farm. We have a calf named Haley, 2 goats, a sheep, rabbits, chickens, and stuff. And I think that's their favorite part. We have the kids help take care of the animals. They do chores, and so, you know, they're just being up close with animals and touching them and taking care of them is something that they don't get to do. So
great. All right,
Yeah.
and then so you would put the rhubarb into that.
Right.
And then I'm assuming it goes right into a pan?
Yep. Then you would grease a pan, and a pan like that, like so.
And look what we have here, a finished product.
Yep. And there's also a topping that goes onto it, made out of brown sugar and cinnamon. And
I can't help myself. Can I just try a little piece?
Oh, of course.
All right. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. I'm sure you can find more information. Do you have a website?
We do. It's actually communityfarmofsimsbury.org.
All right, very good. I'm going to give this a taste. Very good. And of course, we want to thank Citizens Bank for sponsoring the segment. More Connecticut Style after the break. We'll be right back. This is very good, girls. I like it.